What's going on, gang? I hope this message finds everybody well. On today's episode, I'm going to talk about a hot topic that I know a lot of guys and girls that are coming to me thinking about, and it's actually who to learn from, how and who to get mentored by, and why you're actually doing it. Whether you're in the coaching space, whether you're a high performer, high achiever, in the leadership space, or you're looking to grow. A lot of the guys in the full of the social media world are banging about business. Here's my take on how to actually elevate yourself without selling your soul, okay? So number one dictating factor for me is you don't want to be looking at people who are too loud. What I mean by that is actions speak louder than words. There's a big difference between somebody being who you're getting marketed by, who is shouting a lot. But what I do, me personally, is I measure it on two things. Are they getting results before they shout? I.e., are they have the ability to deliver those results on a repeatable basis? And two, who else has done that's got the repeatable outcome? Because I think what happens is a lot of us, if you're looking to grow, are seeking that special, that secret piece of information, that secret system, that secret this, the magic that. Putting your foot on the ball a minute is, are you learning for learning's sake? Or are you actually learning and implementing? If you're learning for learning's sake, you don't need to go and do any more learning. You need to do some actionable implementation. You need to integrate what you've already learned. If you're bottlenecked in whether it's your physical performance, mental capacity, vocational exploration and elevation, my advice to you is that you need to find those things. You need to figure out the person you're looking at, have they got the results to back what they say? And are they your people? So those who know, I currently work with my man, Matt Peacock at The Optimized Coach. The reason why I picked him, he's my people, number one. Two, it wasn't necessarily about the flamboyance of his Instagram, or him as a person, the Scottish Weapon. What it was I knew he'd get the results that I need. I needed someone to systemize my business, so I got that. I've been mentored in loads of capacities throughout my career. But as a young coach and someone who wants to coach better, I didn't go and seek the one that was going to make me more money. Reason why is because people can show you all the tools to do all that kind of stuff. How many coaches actually understand the CRM? How many coaches actually know what SEO is on Google? How many coaches actually understand how to use their fucking website? Not many. Actually, do you know what makes you more money? Is getting results with your clients. Well, you know what makes you more money is giving you more emotional freedom and having less decision-making fatigue. That comes from actually elevating your performance and being better at your job. So when I was seeking a mentor for me being a coach, I would look at people who I admired. I would be laser focused on probably up to 5. I didn't do what too many people are doing is they're fucking running around like a headless dickhead, picking the shiny object syndrome and hearing Googled buzzwords on growth, and they're not realizing that actually, do you know what? Put your foot on the ball a minute. Are they talking to you when you're on version 1.2 where you need to be on 4.5 to be able to do this? Something that frustrates me in my industry, and I'm sure that it carries over into others, is that it's all shit, no fart. It's all big buzzwords and huge theory that we're like, actually, this is going to change my life. And actually, no, it doesn't. Do you know what you need to do is get really fucking good at the basics. What you really need to do is gain some crystal clear clarity on what you're doing. What you actually need to do is understand what your fucking mission is and keeping that thing the consistent factor throughout your year, month, not just 5 minutes. Are you actually stepping up and are you leading yourself from the front? Are you actually having the ability to connect with who you're trying to work with and be better for them? Are you creating impact? All of those answers are not, how do you make 10K a month? How do you make 10K a month is very, very simple. 10 clients at 997. If you're in the coaching, if you're in the fitness space, you'll hear that number. Everyone uses that number. Don't be fooled by what that actually is. It's not actually the big thing. Do you know what actually gives you the legs in your business is having the push of being able to have unwavered confidence and self-belief in your processes to deliver what you say you can fucking deliver on a continual basis, and showing up and doing the do every single day for why you're doing it and what you value. Not the magic buzzword about money. I promise you'll hit the target that you say you're going to hit and you'll be unfulfilled. Guarantee. Most people who are making big beans want to double those big beans. They don't just sit there and wait for it. So if you're sat there thinking, actually, do you know what? I'm bottleneck myself. I don't know where to turn. I don't know what to do. People giving you a business system is not the fucking problem. The problem is you. The problem is you're sat there double guessing yourself, not knowing why you're doing it, not knowing who you're fighting for, not knowing what actual products you want to deliver, not knowing what your actual mission is in relation to what you're trying to serve and solve. You're not understanding the mechanisms of the start of your growth. So what you do is you don't go and reach 10 branches ahead of you, because one, you won't reach it. Two, you'll just become alienated by it. And what most people do are they're following people that it doesn't matter, rather than doing the opposite. What I do, me personally, is I look at the people who I've admired for my whole career. I shout out to Phil Lerney when I first started being a coach. People, the GOAT to me in relation to what he designed as a PT when he was working in Mayfair. I mirrored my business in Singapore on the alter ego effect of what would he have done? And I paid for mentoring for him. I've done all his courses because I know the proof's in the pudding with his company, the Advanced Coaching Academies. If you're a young coach, fucking strongly recommend you do it. Epic course. Point is, I didn't go and search for 10 different things. I focused on one that I knew was successful, and I stayed in my fucking lane until it was successful. And I was one of the most sought after PTs in Singapore. Built my online business, and that's grown to the same standard. The point is, I kept the main thing. Too many of you are looking at shiny objects, you're looking at how fucking good Canva is, looking at what reels to put up, we're looking at what music to put to your reels on TikTok and shit, rather than actually having some substance to your coaching and what you stand for. So I feel like I'm fucking getting a bit angsty about it. It's because it annoys me. It's because the art of coaching is getting lost. And if you're a coach, if you're a leader, if you're somebody who is in the high performance space and you strongly think that you need to grow, there has to be a bottleneck. Why? Not just for your self-gratification, emotion, like it's like fucking emotional wanking, that's a bit of a weird thing to say, of emotional masturbation, that you're just trying to serve and buy a course because you can digest some information and not use it. Apply it and move. Anyway, I hope that's helpful. The key takeaways here: when you're looking for a mentor, find somebody who's your people. Find somebody that represents the thing that you want to do, and find somebody who actually has done the results and doesn't have to fucking scream and shout about it. You know, and you can see that they're doing it. If you've got those three things, they're the person you should pick. Follow them, go all in. Take what you need, adopt what you need, take what you don't need out, move from there. Anyway, any help, more than happy to help you. Let me know any questions. We'd like to know more about my experiences with them. More than happy to let you know. Anyway, you guys take it easy.